Hello and welcome to the long shot, aka wide shot analysis. My name is Jose Tiarina, and first off, let's look at the framing. Framing for the long shot, also known as the wide shot, takes up the subject, usually an object or character, takes up the full frame from head to toe. Clothing, gender, and movement of the character is usually recognizable. Especially the eyes, you're able to see where and how the character is looking. And then one piece of advice, one tip given, what the artist should leave what they dub a safety space, so that the head is not at the uppermost point of the shot or cut off by the shot, and the feet aren't completely resting on the bottom of the shot, so you still see a little bit of ground underneath the character or the object's resting surface. The composition, the long shot, or as I said before, the wide shot, is oftentimes known as an establishing shot, so it helps answer the question of where the character is and what the setting is in that particular scene or story. The audience is usually focused on the background, usually some compelling background, and as they are pulled in to the foreground, then the audience starts to see the character or the object more so in the shot. It's used to, like I said before, establish whereabouts of the character in the scene or story, and it's used usually with characters while they are moving, walking, or participating in some sort of conversation, to be giving a lot of body language in order to get their point across. Some problems that accompany the long shot is the overanalyzation that goes along with it. This long shot might lead people to think something is hidden in the message of the director or creator, but usually that's not the case. It's just a compelling background to be pulled into the foreground there. And then another problem that comes with long shots or wide shots is the lighting may be troublesome. The film I chose to look at is There Will Be Blood by Paul Thomas Anderson, and it's a specific scene here. You see right here Eli Sunday walking down to the field of oil in which Daniel Plainview has established in the movie. Let's take a look at the scene that I clipped for you. Here we see Eli walking down to Plainview through his burgeoning field of oil here. He's starting off with and he's coming down the long shot. We can see kind of Eli walking with some haste, and he's going to ask for his $10,000 that was promised to the church. And I think this was a great scene. It shows Eli kind of walking with a haste about him, so that the audience gets a little bit of anxiety and built up inside of him to see exactly how it's going to unfold. And as it goes on, if you're familiar with the movie, we see them wrestle inside of the oil and kind of Plainview rebaptize Eli here as he did prior to the movie. And this point right here is Plainview's son has had an accident and is suffering for some hearing loss. So he's really placing a lot of fault on the preacher, Eli Sunday. So it's a great scene, great example of a long shot, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.